Good morning, everybody. A rather unglamorous way to start the day. The electricity unfortunately has just gone off for load shedding, and when I realized there was only 4 minutes before the electricity was going off, I decided it was far more important to make myself a cup of coffee than to dry my hair. So that's why we just have the hair in the towel just to dry off as much as possible. When the electricity comes back on, I will give it a good blow dry and styling. But it's a lovely sunny day here. I am about to get cracking on some admin and work for the 2 hours while the electricity is off, and then probably head off to a coffee shop or somewhere today for the rest of the day with working. But otherwise this week we have a supper club on Friday, which is very exciting. And I know the last time we had a couple of friends around, I was like, I'll show you all the prep and setting the table and all that, and I don't think that I did. So hopefully this week I will definitely be doing that. It is the first supper club with the group of friends that we've kind of connected with here, and Dan and I are hosting the first one, which is very exciting. So I'm thinking of doing like a nice lasagna with like homemade pasta sheets, and then some sort of like baked dessert. I'm not sure what, but we shall see. I'll do a little bit of research throughout the week. But anyway, so just doing admin now, and then spending the rest of the day at a coffee shop. Maybe, we'll see. But for now, work and a few little bits of content creation, and then we will go from there. Good morning, everybody. So I obviously did not go to a coffee shop yesterday. I just ended up spending the whole day pretty much at my desk, did a bit of content creation, and then yeah, just at my desk for the rest of the day. But I'm heading off to meet Daniel now to just sort out some admin stuff, and then we are going to a coffee shop. He's just going to have a coffee and I'll just be working there probably until about lunchtime, and then at least getting out of the house a little bit, and then I'll come back. I need to do some stuff in the garden, and then I need to get onto wedding stuff. Like I'm organized in a lot of respects, but in a couple of others it's just a little bit all over the place. So I want to get like a whole like to-do list board done with like everything, so I can just check off as I get it done. That's the goal for this afternoon, and then we'll just see how the rest of the day goes. But I'm in a rush, need to go meet Daniel now, so I'm just gonna pack up everything and then head out. Hello everybody, I am back from the coffee shop. As you would have seen, I recorded a little bit. Even though I was sitting in the same like busy walkway, I decided like I cannot go again for what, like the third time and not record anything. So just recorded a little bit, but it's actually been such a warm day. I'm literally wearing like a short sleeve shirt today. It's ended up being such a warm day, so I think I'm gonna go and give my plants a little bit of a water now, because they're definitely gonna need a good drink. I want to show you my first ranunculus buds are coming up, which is so exciting. So gonna show you that, give my plants a good watering, and then get started on the mood board, not mood board, the like to-do list board for the bridal wedding planning journey. Look here, the first buds are popping up. Just so exciting. Look at the first flower on this aubergine plant that's coming through. It's not even spring yet and this thing's already flowering. Anyway, very, very exciting. I hope that this actually gives me some bigger aubergines this year, because I'm going to replant these out, this one and this one, into the new raised bed. So let's hope that they give us some nice aubergines. Okay, so pretty much the to-do list board that I saw, it was from this woman on TikTok, and what she did was she just had a big board. I just have this like styling board that I'm going to use, and then she basically had sticky notes. These are the only 2 colors that I have, so that's what we're going with. And then she just like sticky noted in sections, so it was like vendor to-dos, bride to-dos, bridesmaids to-dos, like all the different categories. I actually need to go rewatch the video so that I know, because she had so much stuff and I was like, I thought that I was so organized, but I feel like there's a lot of little things that I mean, I have on like my budget breakdown and all of that, but just would be good to see it all in front of me, and then I can like physically check it off when I have done that or booked or whatever it is. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do now. I need to rewatch the video and kind of write down categories that she's got, what applies to me, what doesn't, and then like write down all my things under that. So I'm going to do that first, and then just start sticking out as I go, because I just think it would be really great to have this like visual representation. We have 8.5 months to go, so it's like really official countdown, very much. All the big things are pretty much sorted, but sorry, my knees are sore on the floor like this. This camera is so high. Sorry, I'm nearly on the floor. So I was saying it's 8.5 months to go, so all of the big things we've kind of checked off. There's just a couple more like ones that we need to do. But I was speaking to my sister today and I was like, I need to figure out the hair and makeup, and she was like, you've got 8.5 months, like you're so organized. I was like, I know, but I feel like I should have this ready. She was like, I only sorted that out like 4 months to go, but I would just have too much anxiety, so I want to get it sorted out as soon as possible. So want to get this board done, and then at least I can see every day what I have to do. And also it just means that like I can prioritize and do things month by month, instead of it all suddenly being in like the last 3 months. It'll be really expensive that way and just really stressful, and I really just want to enjoy the process. So this is what we're doing. Okay, so I've written down pretty much what she's got, well, like what applies to me, but her headings were vendors, DIY, to do, outfits, payments, and gifts. I think she had another heading, but I was like, that doesn't apply to me. So then like under each one, like vendors are like your catering, hiring, efficient music, videography, photography, etc. DIY is everything I'm doing. To-do list is like pick the songs, getting ready playlist, write your vows, like all of that sort of thing. So yeah, it's pretty in depth, but I think like there's a lot of things on here that I hadn't really thought about, or like I had thought about but in like a fleeting moment, and I was like, oh, I must remember to do that, and I hadn't actually written it down. So it was really good to like I've literally I don't know if you can see, filled the whole page with things. So I'm now going to separate out, and what I decided on hers, she like wrote like done over it when it was done, but I think what I might do is just take them and stick them on the back of the board for when they're done, so that it's like my list will get shorter and shorter, instead of having all of the sticky notes still there, and then I'm like trying to find the ones that I haven't done. It's just easier if they're like, when I'm done, I just move them to the back, and then I just see what's left. So yeah, that's what I am going to do. Okay, so I'm done with the board. Mine is looking a lot less like sparse than hers, because I obviously didn't have as much stuff. This one, which is empty, is the payments. So essentially you just create like a list of when all of the like final payments are due on different things. So instead of doing the done on the back, I did have extra space, so I've just done the done section here. So I think I have done like a couple of other things in here. I just need to go through it properly and like move stuff over, but very, very exciting. And then it'll just be easier for me to see like everything on the side that I still have to do. It will just make everything easier. So that is my to-do board, counting down 8.5 months until the wedding. Very, very exciting. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday. It is a lovely day. It is a little bit chilly today. I went for a nice walk this morning, and now I'm going to head to, as you can see, sorry, I haven't had a shower, gotten dressed or anything properly yet, but I'm going to head to the shops, quickly get the rest of the groceries for supper club tonight, and then come home, do some work, and then get cracking on getting everything set up. So very exciting. I think it's going to be a lovely evening. I prepared the main part of the dish last night, so I'll show you that just now. But I'm very excited to have everyone over tonight. I think it's going to be such a lovely evening and just a nice way to make new friends in the area, and just spend time being sociable with other people on the weekend. Okay, so just before everybody arrives, let me just pop that light on. I've just set up, I'm just waiting for these 2 plates to be done in the dishwasher, but I've just set up the table here, and then we'll start with having some snacks there. Dinner here, everything is prepped, got the glasses out, etc. for when everybody arrives. So I'm very excited, but I have an hour before everybody arrives. I know it's going to be crazy, but I am so looking forward to having everybody over. Oh, also, I managed to fix the lights up there. That light was like hanging down last night, and kind of reorganized the shelf, so it's looking a lot better, and I'm quite excited because it'll just create some really nice lighting for tonight. So that's just a little quick update.